the Golden Bears ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They'll power it inside with the fullback.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. 4.
Come into
She
the
was
game,
playing
the
already,
defense
didn't
talked about, man, they really wanted to get to
Like,
this
story mode,
quarterback.
you
Well, it
playing
didn't take long. 2 plays in.
Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get it.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. 2nd and long here. Motion from the back. Handoff to the fullback. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And the fullback, this takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
On the move. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. The give to the fullback. Powers through the defender. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it. Absolutely nowhere to go as they stop him behind the line on 4th down. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Harrington. Out wide right, it's Dickey. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Off play action on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Look out! He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Mensah. Out wide left, it's Becker.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
From the gun, it's Allen. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to four-down territory. Here's third and short. The give to the big fullback. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. The second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Sells the run, looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. Right side, it's Clark. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Ducks are marching down the field. Throwing, Mensah. Just not enough on that one.
You just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They'll go to the fullback. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. The run inside. It's Allen. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him. Let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
And the Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Oregon! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. What kind of field position can he help them with on the and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Woof, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense? getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball here.
Got to be smart and patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Unloads to the wideout. Lays out, gives up his body, and makes the grab on the right side.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Harrington. Caught in the backfield, it's Dickey. Still running at the 40. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. They'll go to work on 2nd. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Give a lot of credit to defense on this one. They were able to generate a pass rush, force the quarterback to move off of his spot, and that definitely affected his accuracy. That's a big reason why that throw was incomplete.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Keeping his eyes downfield. Left side is Harris. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
That was a really nice throw down the field. This is a quarterback who prides himself on his downfield accuracy, and that's a play they desperately needed here. Not a lot of time left at the end of the first half, but that big completion now puts them in range to score some points here at the end of the half.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Here's Mensah to throw. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the pass game.
He gets just a few links away from that first down marker as they almost convert on 3rd down there. The Ducks come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw, it's Harrington. Unleashes it. Out wide left, it's Dickey. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Going to the run, it's Sticky. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. This will likely be the last play of the half. 2nd down to the air. Going for 6. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Fitted in the window for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And it's no good, and they're still down by 1. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The DBs will back off a bit. Straight ahead, it's Allen. Got the first down. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Takes it the other way.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the third quarter.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quick give. It's Allen. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Number 0, set to kick this one away.
More dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Hits inside, it's Allen. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
He uncorks one deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Well, the offense is getting aggressive, and they're trying to take a shot on that play. Just an awesome job in coverage in the back end defensively.
3rd and long right here. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Got room on the return. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Back to throw, it's Harrington. The short hands, it's Clark. Turning it on! And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Golden Bears come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw on first. Got him quickly. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play. Wants to keep it in the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And he looks a little frazzled. And listen, I know he's been rushed and he's been hurried a little bit, but, man, big mistakes. You know, 3 interceptions today. It's hard to win football games with your quarterback making mistakes.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's 3rd down. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. Snapped on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Harrington. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Touchdown, Oregon! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Fresh set of downs going up top. In traffic, it's Clark. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw, it's Harrington. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Nice pickup on the return, but more important,